This is Emily Lee, part of Art from the Heart, and you are at the end of a 5-day blog hop with the Twinery and PSA Essentials. I'm here to show you the project I made, and it uses twine as an embellishment. So for those of you who love rhinestones, pearls, and the like, are really going to like this project. I used PSA Essentials set Hello Kitty on the go, and it shows Hello Kitty doing several different activities, including driving, riding a bike, a train, and riding a hot air balloon, and a couple of horses. And I used every single image in that set for this set that I made for my niece, actually, because she's really into ponies, and I think she'll really like the Hello Kitty images. So what I did was I created little tiny knots, and then I trimmed off the ends to make little balls. Actually, up close they look like roses, and you can find some close-up photos on my blog. Okay, so to go with the card, I made her an entire set of little note cards. I think my sister's probably going to end up using those more than my niece, but she can have fun with them. Some of them aren't dry, so I'm just going to put them aside here. And I will show you how I finished the cards by showing you the very last one here. So I've cut out all the knots except for the very last one. So each card basically has 4 of 2 colors of twine, depending on how I colored the image. So here I have 7 of the little knots, and I will show you how to do the knots. So what I do is straight from the spool, I just loop it over like this, and then take a pair of scissors and just trim it off as close to the knot as possible. So I did that 8 times for each card, and then what I did was I took some Crystal Effects. This is what I use as adhesive most of the time since it works so well. It's very strong and it dries quickly. So you can either use a Q-tip and grab your knots and dip it in there and then attach to the card. Or you can do what I did here, which is just squeeze a little bit out in 8 sections of the border. And so I'm going to start at the top here. And the pattern I chose was just 2 colors. And then the other 2 colors. You can go every other color if you want. But it's really easy. Once you have all the knots cut out, it's really easy. And then to add a bit more sparkle, I just put some black diamond stickles in between each of the knots. And you can just do this randomly too. You could put the stickles on every single other black dot that's not covered by a twine knot if you want. But that's how I chose to do my cards, and the reason why you're seeing them flat like this and not folded already is because for packaging for shipping, they lie flat and they're not folded. So I'm going to show you with these 4 that are dry already. I had another video where I showed you how I package my cards, and I actually flipped them like this so that they lie as flat as possible. And then after I address the card, and right inside it I would stick everything in one of these clear bags. Like that. And it makes a really nice gift package. So, once again, the twine that I've featured on this project is from the Twinery, and in this gift set actually I used every single color that the Twinery offers at their shop. And the stamps I used are PSA Essentials Hello Kitty line, and this one is called On the Go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you make a stamp project or a scrapbook project with these little knots, or little roses as I like to call them, since Hello Kitty looks like she's riding through the fields with all these pretty flowers, I'd love to see it. Thanks for watching.